Well, Troop 1 was formed during the first year of scouting in the United States. Okay, our charter shows that we started in February of 1911. Okay, so we were among the first chartered troops. Clinton S. Quinn was the rector at church at that time, and he was the one who spearheaded the troop to be sponsored by Grace Episcopal Church. So it started there. The mural that you see on the flood wall now was commissioned, and the money was gathered from parishioners and other interested community members. But it represents the history of scouting in West Kentucky. Okay, but the picture is taken after, or modeled after a picture that was taken in 1915 when Troop 1 took a train trip from Paducah to Mammoth Cave. If you look at the mural, on the far left side, you see boys that look like they were scouts in 1915, and it moves through the different uniforms, the different equipment that was involved in scouting, up until the boy standing on the right of the picture is the modern boy with the modern uniform and would represent scouts now. We are one of only 12 to 15 troops in the whole United States that has been continuously chartered by its same sponsoring organization, ours being Grace Episcopal Church, since the very beginning. So there have been no gaps. It's been an all-inclusive group since that time. So it has been important in the history of Paducah because of those boys that were in Scouts in Troop 1 became the leaders later on, and so that I think is important. The idea of the stained glass window started years ago. Bill Black Jr. took over the troop in the 80s and revived it from a low point, okay, and he wanted to make a mark. So he had the idea of a stained glass window. He's had that a long time because he also was a church historian and was aware of all the beautiful stained glass windows in Grace Church. Bill Black unfortunately died much too early, but he passed the baton to the other leaders in the scout troop, and so all the others got together and made this thing happen. It turned out that Van Hoy was the real director of this. He was the troop committee chairman for a while, and so he kept things going. We decided to put it above, in the back of the church, but above the entrance to the scout room, which some of you may know is down some steps in the very back of the church. That's the way the scouts usually came in, actually. So it's directly above that stairway, so the kids can see it. To see it from the church, you have to look through the nursery to see where the window is. But it's pretty impressive, yes. It's still a program that's absolutely worth promoting, and it's a community outreach program of Grace Episcopal Church, and the church has been faithful to that, to the support, and so we're very thankful with that. But we want that to continue. We want it to continue because it has such a heritage, and it delivers such great service to the boys, and now girls also. It's been a project for a long time. Okay, from early on when the idea was developed by Bill Black Jr. But so finally, we get there, and it's a picture of what has been and what can be.